Welcome to the VFAB podcast. I have JP here. My kids like to call him Jippy. He's now like their favorite person. Sorry we were gone for a couple weeks. I had my camp, which was very successful and very fun. I'm so excited to be back here and to be with JP. So, are you ready to get into it?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
We just met, like a month ago, maybe?
Yeah.
No,
A month ago on my birthday.
Yeah, on your birthday at FD Candy's
1 year
birthday,
celebration.
or yeah, their 1 year celebration. So it was your birthday, their celebration.
Right.
I had heard a little bit about you, and so I was like, I think this is the perfect time to approach him.
Yeah.
I did scare you,
I got nervous.
and I'm sorry in
It's
advance
okay.
for that. But I just like had this vibe from you that you were just like a really cool person. I'm like, I have to meet you and talk to you and just learn about you. And I feel like people who watch VFAB and my nonprofit need to hear about you, and as well as we're going to get into your nonprofit,
Yes.
Abilities and Focus,
Yes.
because you just changed your name, which I love.
Yeah.
From the JP
The
project
to all the
Abilities and Focus. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So are you ready to get to the question?
Yes, I'm excited.
Okay. So, can you share what you remember or what you've been told about your cancer journey as a child?
All I know was when I was 2, I had cancer. My grandpa but my dad, my real dad, we call him Tata in Mexico. This is how to say it in Spanish. I'm guessing I remember he was feeling my side and he felt something hard. I'm guessing it was my kidney. So my mom took me to the hospital. I'm guessing I had cancer. So I think it was a year later that my cancer was gone. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah.
Well, you were little, so
I
you
was
wouldn't know.
little.
But
Yeah.
how? That's like that's like really sad, but really sweet that your grandpa was the one that was holding you
Yeah.
and like felt that and was like, no, we need to get him checked. Oh, is your grandpa still around? Or
My dad's dad, my biological dad, has passed away a couple years ago. So yeah, I think he died at 55. So
That's sad. But how sweet that he helped get you the help you needed.
I'm still here.
Yeah.
18 years later.
I know, and you're thriving, and you're just amazing. You're an amazing person, JP.
Thank you.
Were there ever moments during your treatment that you feel defined your outlook on life? Like, do you remember any of those treatments?
Only thing I remember, white big thing, you go in.
Oh, like an MRI machine. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure that was traumatic though, because those are traumatic for me.
I don't like those. That's all I remember
from that time.
Yeah, and I don't remember being bald. I don't know. I don't remember that.
Oh, were you bald? I don't
remember.
You don't remember?
No.
I'm sure that's something you could talk to your mom about too in another day.
Yeah.
So I want to kind of get into your story about how you became blind and what that looked like.
What happened? I think it was like around 4ish. I think I remember falling down the stairs, something like that. And I told my mom about it, but Dr. DeBry has been in my Dr. DeBry was been in my life since I was 2. Checking my eyes, it was perfectly fine, I think, back then. But I do have 6 different eye conditions. I can't name them off my head because
that's a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah.
And I'm sure they're like a terminology to where like I couldn't even pronounce them either.
I can tell you I do have glaucoma.
Glaucoma?
Like yeah. That did kill my eye, like right now. So.
And did you get that from the fall? You just talked about like you fell down the stairs. Did you get it?
I think my vision got worse since I fell down the stairs. I don't know.
Like, did you hit your head, or you don't really remember?
I don't remember. Honestly, I was just crying.
Yeah. You don't remember how old you were? Or were you
I think it was 4, like around 4 to 3ish. Yeah.
So you were a baby.
Yeah.
And then you had gone through cancer. At that point, maybe you got through cancer, came in remission, and then you fell down the stairs.
So yeah.
Wow. Do you think that caused anything like in neurological, or they don't know, or you don't know?
I don't know.
That's crazy. So let's get kind of into your other medical things kind of like towards later in your life that you do remember. So I know you talked about having a cornea transplant.
Right. So first in 2018, I decided to take my eye out. This is my right one.
They took it out, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So now I have prosthetic eye. I barely wear it because it's really really hot out here, and it can just like melt the glass. And yeah,
It melts it.
I don't know that personally, but I'm afraid that it might break in the sun because you know how hot it is. But or I can also get affectionate because there's so much dust around and like so much like because we live in the desert, so I could yeah.
So you were talking about how you have like no eye in there, right? Like no eyeball or anything. It's just muscle and
Yeah, just
tissue.
muscle and tussle.
Wow.
It just in the back it's just stitched up. The blood
And you said that was like in 2018.
That's 2018.
That happened. And
Yeah.
how like was that really like
I was
scary?
13.
You were 13 and going through all this, man. I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Well, that like makes me want to cry because I just can't imagine. I think back looking when I was 13, like, and my biggest worry was maybe a boyfriend or a new Nokia phone because that was back in 2006, I think. So for you to go through that, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Yeah.
That's insane, and I just.
And then coming up to like 2020, to realize this real quick, I had like multiple eye surgeries, like so many. I can't tell how many. But other one, I had a cornea transplant. My stepdad has passed away, and we were trying to give me his corneas. That's of my stepdad. Obviously, I couldn't get them. So
Why?
I don't know. Honestly, they didn't tell me why, but I couldn't get them. So we got someone else's corneas, and I got them last year. Yeah, last year in October 2nd. And yeah.
And so that's what's in the eye you still currently have.
Right.
And so what does that look like? Do they like is it inside the eye? Like how do they have to go behind the eye?
I think all I know it's like I don't know if you can see it, but it's like you see like the black like it's like around the black thing. It's like around there.
Oh, okay, so they go behind the eye then.
Something like that, yeah. But think of like 2 days later, my cornea stitches are coming out when they're not supposed to come out yet because they're not fully sticking. So my doctor had to go back and try to stitch them, but I don't have no control of my eyes. So the doctor had to poke in. So Dr. DeBry has a back room where it's like a little surgery room, and it's really simple, easy, no harm. But you can feel the needle.
I'm sure.
But before he does it, he put your eye like he put like some like pain, yeah. It's like pain jelly in your eye, so you won't feel anything really. But he poked because I can't control my eyes, so he like get something to control my eyes so he can stitch up the corneas because the corneas are falling out. But after the second time he fixed it, the first time, yeah. So sorry.
No, you're okay.
When he fixed it, like when I seen him, so for the checkup, and I went back the next day, it was perfectly fine.
Okay.
So yeah, but now my cornea is fine. He took the stitches out, and now it's perfectly stable.
That's great. And then you go back tomorrow, actually.
Right? Yeah, tomorrow. So on June 6th of 2025, I had 8 minute surgery because my eyes were failing like really bad. So I found out at school that I couldn't see like paper, like the words. I couldn't see the lines. Like I had this like big bold lines that I could write on. And it's in my IEP, and I couldn't see it at all. It's like so hard, and it's like writing crooked and all that. And I just left it alone because I don't know if my eye was just tired or whatever. And the next day I did it again. And I think almost a month later, like before school got out, I finally told my mom and just scheduled an appointment. Um, my eye pressures were at a 2. That's really bad. Your eye is like a tire, and when it's flat, um, basically your whole eye is just gone. But we catched it basically in time before it actually went to percent of like eye pressure as a 1. So we did after surgery. We did got it back to an 8 for time back tying my cornea my shunts. Um, but the doctor was supposed to unconnect my tubes in my eyes because that's what causing the pressure.
Mm.
But he couldn't because my eye was so blurry and so froggy, like the whole eyeball.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't see it, so he had to tie my two shunts together, and that's what caused my eye pressure to go up again. It was at 8, then when I went back again, it was at a 4. So tomorrow we're hoping I have a little more better eye pressure.
We're praying for a 15, right?
15 around there, yeah.
15. Let's keep that in our prayers and positive
I'm
thoughts.
excited. Yes.
Because I feel like it will be. I feel like it'll be good news tomorrow. You deserve good news. Um, so you also have a shunt. You talked a little bit about that. Can you explain how it works and like why you need it for with your eyes? You're talking about with the pressure, right? It helps the pressure.
I don't know what the shunt really does,
Mm-hmm.
but he tied it tighter. So
and does that go into your brain, the shunt?
I don't know.
I think it does.
I really don't know. My mom is a really genius at my medical. I'm 500 in the world with
She's your advocate, right?
Yeah,
moms are amazing advocates.
So my mom works in this huge state of Nevada, so it's like she's always busy.
She's a powerful woman.
Yes.
And she, I mean, she seems like a great woman. I'd love to sit down and talk with her.
Yeah, I'd love to get her on here too.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
And she can actually tell you guys how I'm trying, because I'm trying my best to really discuss it.
I think you're doing great.
But I'd love to have you guys hear my mom's side of the story, because as my side of the story probably won't make sense. So
I think it's making sense. I mean, we're just happy. We're happy here to have you and to talk with you, and for you to be here. And we're going to get to some other great questions. So, what's been the hardest part about being blind, and how have you learned to navigate those challenges?
I hate keep running into the walls, honestly, at school and like, at homes. I feel like because I do study at home a lot, so like I feel like
You've done really good in my home in just a few days. You figured
I
it
got
out.
it like that, but I still run into the wall.
Yeah.
But honestly, I wish there's more training in homes, like because I had a vision teacher who retired from CCSD and now works in Knight County. He doesn't really he didn't really teach me anything like how to like fill around a home or how to like do braille and all that.
You want something that's more hands on, and maybe I mean I have a lot of connections in Vegas and in Pahrump that like we could maybe find you someone that could really help you with day to day stuff. I know back in I think I was in high school. My brother had met a woman who was also blind. We were at one of our local restaurants, and she was looking for help with day-to-day tasks, and she would pay me and my brother to go see her, and we'd take her to Vegas and we'd help guide her like to stores, and like we'd so we were just doing that on the side, but they also have other programs to where people can help with that, with their resources. What? You're laughing at me. You wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. I think I would join that.
Yeah, and it was really nice, and she was 100% blind. Like she couldn't even see like a little bit of anything, and I just remember I wish I would have had more of an understanding of it because I was so young. But I did. I always wanted to help people and be a nurse and all of that, and but so thinking all the way back to then of being around people with different abilities, like
Right.
makes so much sense now that I'm running the nonprofit for that same exact reason. So.
You do an amazing with your nonprofit.
Oh, you're so sweet. So do you.
Thank you.
You inspire me, really. You do. I feel like you came and helped with the camp, and that like
honestly
was so cool.
I feel like I was gonna give up my own nonprofit because it was so hard to do, like to go back like I'm good from PDOG to you and then my own profit. It's like so much work. And so I was just do mine as focus on you and Dave is nonprofit instead of my own. But I'm glad I still like decided to do mine.
Yeah, no, definitely
to help
do
others.
yours. But I think it's good to work around people that have the same love and passion as you do. And you'll learn and grow. You're only 20. I mean, when I was 20, I was having my first baby, which was soon, but I wasn't even ever thinking about having a nonprofit or anything. So for you to be only 20 and that's already your goal, that's really amazing.
Yeah. So growing up, me and my mom's been fighting for my IEP to like actually work.
Yeah.
And honestly, it never went through. Like I did got some of the conversations I did been fighting for.
Yeah, some of your
But
accommodations, you
but
said?
some of the stuff I've been asking for, like Braille and all that, they've been telling me no, you don't need that. And honestly, I think I do need it in the future. I could even I can use the Braille in the future when I do go fully blind. And they wouldn't give me no device, like because now they don't really teach Braille anymore. And
What do
how
they teach then?
so they have a device now where it's just like a device, like a big black device. It
Mm-hmm.
goes around you. You can carry around school, and you can do schoolwork on it. And so it has keys on it, it has Braille on it, and yeah, it has a little tiny screen in the middle.
So it still has Braille, so they
It's
still need to teach
Braille,
Braille.
yeah, but kids who already knows Braille gets that device, and they won't give it to me because I don't know it, and plus I'm not fully blind.
Well, I mean, I thought you just have to be legally blind to be able to have
Well,
the
the
resources.
school has told me and my mom, and my vision teacher told me I have to be fully blind to get those services. I can get like
Okay, but you also are
training
going fully blind, right? Like that could be in your future.
Right now I can go. I'm losing my vision a lot more, almost every single day. I don't know. Have you noticed? Like today, I was seeing black around my eye again. It comes in and out.
Mhm.
So that my vision can go any time in a year by now or a
You could just
month.
wake up and not have it.
Exactly. And not knowing Braille or something like that is gonna ruin my life.
It's
And
detrimental for you to know it.
in technology these days, like me, I yell at my phone a lot because it doesn't listen to me. Like I,
I a voiceover you're talking about, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and text to speech.
Oh, okay.
It like how I texted you, like it,
That was funny.
it just changed my words and then
I know, but that's not funny. But I know, like when you're talking to me, because we're both like share the same sense of humor.
yeah.
But if you send that and you're addressing,
To someone else, someone
yeah,
professionally,
for your
it's
nonprofit,
so bad.
yeah.
Like
So we need to figure out a way to make that better too.
yeah, so my goal, yeah, and the sound of the voice, and the sounds, and I know how to use voiceover, but but I'm trying to use it and like Messenger, it doesn't read all the messages to me. It only reads the big paragraphs.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's frustrating.
So for PDoc, yeah, I'm a word of PDoc obviously, and they're on Messenger because this is what everyone has Facebook. The whole board has it. And I was like, I did mention David a long time ago. Let's do numbers, but I understand that not everyone wants to give the number out. So
Oh, because you were telling me like you like that we do text messaging
yeah,
with the. Oh, okay, that's what you mean.
instead
Instead of
of
like a messenger
because
thing.
it's way harder for me to like trying to like listen to everything and then
So that would just be like an accommodation you would
right.
need. Okay, I see what you're saying. Well, or we can just try to find a way to make the technology a little better. But you would
So
think we could go to the
So what I
moon.
have to do to read it to me, I have to copy, like I have to like, push it down, then say reply, and I have to like, and it has, it has that little box.
Yeah,
I click it, it reads to me. I have to keep doing that to every message.
I would never even think of that. Like those, like to me, when you think of someone being blind, you just think, wow, like lights are off. Like how do they navigate life? But then you think of all those little tedious things and how much they can hold you back from being able to be your best self in a world
Right.
that's not made for you. That's definitely a lot we need to look into for you.
And then as some people with disability, if they're just able to blind, and how they're earning Social Security, and some of them can't work because sometimes Social Security will hold them back, and depends how much money they make. It's going to take
Yeah,
everything away, and I was like, that's kind of.
I know
So
that's a
my
whole
goal is
big
to fix
thing.
that. I don't know how to fix that yet. I'm kind of looking into it though. But my goal is to fix that for people with all disabilities to make sure that they can work and earn their own money. but they can also like maybe earn a little bit from
And I
Social
agree with you
Security.
on that because for Lane and for Keaton, like we did get approved, but then we had it for a little bit, but then like we were cut off from it. But I agree because like even for like my boys, they need a ton of like therapies and going places and devices and things, and they all cost
So
so much
expensive.
money
Yeah.
that you should get that supplement
Yeah.
because it helps with all those
The
things.
issue is because the parent, like my mom, probably makes because my mom makes too much money. Steve probably makes too much money.
Hmm.
So it takes advantage. It takes that stuff away from
Yeah,
us
but your
that we
mom's
need.
doesn't cut into yours, right? Since you're 20, right? It
No,
shouldn't.
she still has control of it.
So, did you have any like teachers or classmates who like made a real difference for you that helped you?
I had a teacher.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say their names or no names?
That's up to you. If they made a difference, I mean, if you're
Okay.
mad at them, I wouldn't name it. But if they made a difference, I would.
So I had a kid. So most of you know I graduated twice. It's embarrassing to say,
Oh, I
but
love it. Why?
I don't
That's
know
so
because
amazing.
a lot of kids at school make fun of me because like, are you why you're a super senior? Wasn't in college. Like,
Super senior. Hey, I would love that name.
uh,
You don't want to hear what my name's for.
but there's teachers of Mr. Lusard and Mrs. Lusard. I don't
Oh,
know if you heard of them.
I have not.
They're they worked at the high school for almost 2 years now,
Hmm.
3 years. They put when I'm having a hard day or like when a different student having a hard day, to hit their time of the day, they have like one of the in their self-contained classrooms, they have a parapro try to teach them. And Mr. Lusar and Mrs. Lusar will try to leave, get one of them will leave. They'll kind of my resource or my gen ed classroom, kind of take me out, talk to me, take me on a walk. It makes me feel much better that I could talk to someone that I really know because I get stressed in gen ed classes because some of the work can be hard for me, and or like someone's making fun of me or something because I'm a super senior, and they're just actually accommodating, talk to me, monitor, complain to Mr. Lusard. Someone is wondering, but really the library's right here. The new children because the children trunks now outside in the courtyard, not in the building
Hmm.
anymore. So I used to do all that, and she comes to contact me from it, and then I just walked away from her because I don't have time to hear her. So then Miss was like, "What are you doing? You're giving me trouble. Stop. Just listen to her." So yeah, and I listened to the hall monitor, and then they got the principal involved, and that she talked to Mr. Lusard. Lusard kind of let me so leave. Principal, I was gonna say my names.
It's okay. I can edit it out.
When Mr. Lusard sees the principal or something, he just tells me to be careful, please, because he don't need it. But so it was just a lot.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot. It sounds like a
So
lot.
that's the struggle part as a blind person because I understand like I can't sit down as long because I like to walk. I hate like sitting down because most blind people like to like actually get to know the area instead of just sitting down doing nothing.
Yeah, because it's dangerous if you don't know the
Right.
area.
So and there's like 1,400 kids
And did
of
you have
them.
somebody? Well, I guess we haven't talked about on here, but you did have a one on like one person that
Right.
was supposed to kind of help.
I had a parapro. She was okay. It was just a little tone I didn't like. And one time we're in government, U.S. government. We're doing a project, needed help. She was just walking around, ignored me, and I hated that. I mean, we kind of addressed it, but not really. But it was kind of too late to address it because it was end of the school year. So, and most people told me she should be fired. How she talks to me, how she does all that. But yeah,
Oh, crazy! You make me excited for high school for my kids.
get
You make
ready.
me. I know, right? Okay, so let's get into the fun stuff. Your nonprofit. Let's
Right.
talk all about that. Abilities
So
and focus.
my nonprofit is to help others just like me, people with all disabilities, to fight for their rights with IEPs and more. Um, like I really want to fight for Lane, so because some people don't listen to him, like what he needs.
Lane, my baby.
Yeah, or like an example, fight for myself or fight for other people who
Yeah.
really needs it. Also, my goal is to make fun events for people with
Diverse or disabilities,
yeah.
disabilities,
So
diverse.
that's my goal. And then one day I kind of want to make like PDOC and VFAB. Have all the camps and like do like pumpkin days, my own pumpkin days or whatever. Make it something different name. So
Or just do like a different like event that you feel is needed.
right that or like or I want to do like braille, like a braille teaching class, like for myself or
That would
like
be
for
super
other
cool.
people.
I'm sure someone out here would love to collab with you on that, or even in Vegas. I'm trying to bridge that gap from Trump and Vegas, and we've had some Vegas people come out here. I do want to mention we do have AFLAC coming out on August 23rd for an event at the library from 10:30 to 12:30. It will be really good for businesses to come down if you're looking for insurance for your employees. They're very affordable for your also for yourself. So come down; it'll be a great event at the library. So what's your biggest dream for your nonprofit? Like the biggest thing you can think of that if you could change it right now, what would it be?
My goal to change my nonprofit and make it huger. My goal
Make it
is
big, right?
yeah
Okay.
is to start my own school for people with
Okay.
special needs and get the things they actually need and make them more, because in public schools they don't really, in self-contained classrooms, what I noticed,
Mm-hmm.
they only do like in middle school do you do starfall and all that stuff. They don't really teach you math or anything. They don't teach you how to read. All kindergarten stuff.
Yeah. Well,
So I understand that some people needs it and they don't understand, but my goal is to make sure that they get the knowledge they need. And yes, it could be culminated and easier for them, but my goal is to make them their dream to come true and make them more
successful
in life. And so that's why I want to start my own school for them and teach them all the things they need to know to be successful in life.
Yeah.
Successful in life.
I will say like I understand what you're saying as far as like self-contained and having like sometimes more structure. And I will say I've never been in a self-contained classroom. I don't know how it is. I do get to see where my kids go, and it actually looks really cool and interesting. It was funny because Lane actually wanted to be in that classroom and went there for open house. So I think there is a very big purpose for self-contained classrooms, but I think that sometimes they're not always utilized how they should be, and that's with anything, right? But as far as me, my standpoint, I think everyone should be in general education with accommodations and supports. But that's my thing. We all have different.
Fighting to be so since ninth grade. I've been fighting me and my mom been fighting to put me in education.
Mm-hmm.
Never worked. They thought I was too stupid, too dumb for it. Yes, my reading level was really bad at the time in ninth grade. Maybe like a kindergarten around there. But I understand that. But I had a parapro. They could have helped me, you know. But I wanted to learn like them. I didn't want to be different. I wanted to be the same as everyone.
So maybe there could be like more trainings, right?
Right.
Like we could have workshops or things in place that we work alongside with the district that would provide trainings and help with those types of things. Because I think, like with our camp, we did a phenomenal job with reaching each child's needs. Mind you, we weren't doing active schoolwork, but we were doing structured activities. Mm-hmm. And everybody seemed to do very well, regardless of their ability.
Tug of war was my favorite.
Tug of war was very fun. Unfortunately, the rope's broken. So I got to look at commercial stuff. Right next year, I got to get commercial items. So that way they're commercial grade, because I think next year will hopefully be bigger. So
more kids. I'm excited.
Hopefully to do adults, maybe an adult camp for a week would be cool.
Right.
Like diverse needs, and I would love that.
Yeah, we were talking about having 1 week for elementary, 1 week for middle school, and 1 week for high school.
Yeah, or even we'll kind of like having the age ranges from like 5 to 12, and then 13 to 17, and then 18 plus for
right.
So that's definitely in the works for next year. And
I'm
I'm excited.
excited.
So I got some fun viral questions. Are you open to some of those?
Yeah.
All right. These make great like clip edits. So if you could instantly master any skill, what would it be and why?
Definitely cooking.
Cooking. Okay.
Because let's say I live by myself. I need to learn how to cook.
Yeah.
And also I do need to work on money. My money skills are really good. I have improved, but I think I could still work on money and make sure that I do understand it and me keep working on it. I could be really good at it.
Yeah.
Or like more reading too.
Yeah.
So
That would be really cool. And I know you have like a really great skills class once a week.
right.
Which that I'm sure they'll implement something with like cooking and stuff, or they already
Right.
have.
So we are remodeling the whole building. So
Exciting.
One classroom could be cooking and some other fun activities we're gonna do in there. So yeah.
Looking to join another nonprofit besides Voices for All Abilities and besides Abilities and Focus. We do have Prompt Disability Outreach Program, which is a great program. We collabed for the camp, and you guys were so great and already like knew what to do, and you guys came there like hands on deck and helped me, and everything went better than I could have ever expected. So I thank you guys so much.
I think David has the years of working with those kind of kids.
Yeah.
So it was really easy for him. I did tell Whitney I wanted my own group. I did have my group.
You did have your own group, and you were a little overwhelmed, JP. Hey, we will not talk about that day.
But hey, it was amazing. I loved it.
You did so well for being blind, having
kids run away from me.
Oh, yeah, you did have a few kids run away from you. They were playing games. We had the older kids, but they did run away. Not like like they just did it on purpose.
Right. And they're really
hide and go seek from the blind guy.
And
that's the fun.
And
game.
they're like really like just like right there, like in the middle of the grass.
They're yeah. Okay, I'll tell the story. Okay, because it's funny.
It makes more sense.
Okay, so I'm laying on the grass giving first aid to a kid. And so I have JP helping my group. And all of a sudden I'm down here. I have another couple girls trying to bring me kids to watch that they can elope. And JP had the group. And all of a sudden he says, where'd my group go? Because he can see shadows, correct? Like in the sun a little bit.
I can see. It's just like
very limited.
Yeah. Stand, it's blurring out.
Okay.
So,
but if they're around you, okay. So we had another volunteer who had said that the kids all said, "Hey, let's ditch the blind guy," as like a fun game, and they all took off to the other side of like the area. I think it was. And I'm down here like actively giving first aid, and I hear this, and I'm like, what the heck? So I'm trying to hurry up and get this kid fixed with a Band-Aid and whatnot. And I get up and I'm like, you guys, I have to go talk to the kids, find you, and I'm like, okay, we're all just staying as a group together. Because I'm like, you guys have to like stay with JP. You guys, Jippy, yeah, that's your new name, Jippy. But that was really fun. Like I was maybe like a little upset at that time, but I laugh now because we got through it.
I love it. It's so fun.
It was really
I'm so glad we BFAB. So
I'm so glad to have you. Yeah, so JP is our secretary, which is a pretty big job, JP. It's awesome, but you have a lot of us there to help you and guide you.
Yeah.
And we have some really phenomenal members on our board. Exactly. And I'm so glad that you're able to be a part of both nonprofits. Also, nonprofits collaborating together, because what more can you ask for than like the best people advocating for these children and adults who need it. And it's really
I have like almost 5 nonprofits that I want to collab all together.
There's so many great nonprofits out here in Prompt. So many great things.
There's you, David, Stephanie.
Yeah. And you. And I could name like
many
20
more.
Other. Yeah. We have the Prompt Holiday Task Force. We have the Southern Western Wilds or Southwestern
The
Wilds.
biking club.
Oh, yeah, the bikers. Yeah, we have a few different biking
That's
companies.
awesome.
We have so many great, some animal rescues, something like Paws.
Paws and Rescue?
Yeah, Paws and Rescue. We have like the Donkey Rescue. There's a Donkey Rescue out here that does some really cool things.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we have, I know there's another one, maybe Brian's. There's another one called Brian's. I follow so many. Yeah, they're all so great. I want to collab. I'm like, I need to collab with each one of these nonprofits in some sort of way.
It's going to be awesome. I'm excited.
It's going to be awesome. Okay, so what's one thing people would be shocked to learn about you?
That I can actually be, because people think I'm really professional. People think that I don't have fun, but really,
you're the most. I've had so much fun this week with you. You're the most fun. You're so fun. My kids adore you. Yeah. I adore you.
I love you too. Your kids are amazing.
And my husband was like, he gave you a tie. He's like, we need to get Jippy a new tie.
This morning, I was so irritated. I couldn't, this is what happens for people who's actually blind. Last night I washed this. I stayed up a little bit to make sure it was clean. Folded it nicely, put it on my desk. It's ready for tomorrow. My tie's gone. Like, where's my tie? Looked over the floor, the bed.
It just disappeared.
So mad. I was so mad this morning. And I just gave up. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, yay.
Yeah. And now you have a new tie. It's nice and long and you look great in it.
I'm excited.
Black and purple.
Looks way better. It looks better than my other tie.
So. Yeah, your other tie looked great too, but I just think this is...
Well, honestly, the reason why I had clip on is because I don't know how to tie ties, and I would like to learn one day, so.
We'll work on that too. I'm sure Cindy knows how to tie ties.
Yeah. So
if your life had a theme song, what would it be?
I don't know. I like how I don't know.
You can't think. Okay, right now our song is Forever. That Forever song by Chris Brown we've been singing.
Oh, I love that one.
I think that's like our song right now as our nonprofit and us collaborating. One. Me and you just we turn on that song and I'm like, who cares about anything else? Like we're just listening to this. And I think that's a good song.
I love that song. I also like if you guys haven't listened to the VPAS song, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, the VPAP song's good. David created that for us.
Yeah, that's really amazing. Nice.
What's the funniest or weirdest thing that's ever happened to you at school or in public?
It's really embarrassing. I was walking and I almost fell at the snack shack.
Oh, like the P-Dop snack shack?
Yeah, because I hope Dave's not watching this. So,
David won't watch it.
So one time he left me alone, and so it was like almost 5 people in line, and someone ordered iced coffee. So the ice outside, and I forgot to put the ice I'm using for to pay for coffee. And so ice was supposed to be in the snack shack, and I left it outside because I don't feel like there was too much stuff in there. I'm on a trip. So I was rushing, and I was fell out, and people started laughing at me, and I started laughing.
Oh, at least you started laughing. That's where you gotta laugh at times. I've had some embarrassing moments, and we all do. So don't feel alone. You're not alone, I promise. We've all been there. So I have one last question before we're done.
Oh no.
I'm sad.
Me too.
If you could collaborate with any celebrity or influencer for abilities and focus, who would you pick?
A celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
Hard. I've been a big fan of Taylor Swift my whole life.
Aww, so he's a Swiftie. I love that.
I love Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I've actually put on a few songs, so I heard you jamming. I should have known you're a Swiftie. See, I think mine would be Michael Bublé. I've been in love with him since I was in 6th grade.
I also, my mom's a big fan of Rob Bailey. One day, I really want to get a collab with him and actually have mom meet him.
That would be incredible. Well, you never know.
One day.
Come. A lot of celebrities do come to prom. I've spotted 3 celebrities out here.
Really? Who?
Adam Wiley was one of them. And Kyle, forget his name, he's a magician. And Michael Jackson has been out here.
Really?
He had a house out here, yep.
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't think I didn't spot him. Him and then Brad Pitt was down at the Chicken Ranch.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Well, it was nice to meet
Oh,
you.
and Heidi
Oh,
Fleiss.
yeah.
And Dennis Hoffman.
No way.
No, not Dennis Hoffman. What's his name? Yeah, no. Dennis Hoff. Who was the guy that died? It was Dennis Hoffman. I don't know. But yeah, so that concludes our podcast. Did you feel like pretty comfortable, or did I like?
Actually, I feel like I was like, the reason why I smile a lot because I'm nervous, but I actually enjoyed it. I had really fun.
I told you it wouldn't be. It wouldn't make you. It wouldn't make you too nervous. I used to get super nervous. Now I don't even care. I used to have to like start over. But yeah, so we should be back to our weekly schedule. I think I have some Zoom podcast scheduled with people because they're from Vegas, which is good, which is fun. I like Zoom.
Yeah, there's another girl who does the same thing as you're doing. Or Zoom. She does the same thing. It goes viral, so you should.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do Zoom. Yeah, I wonder if that's what's her name? Kylie Kelsey, maybe?
No.
She does it. No.
Katie Fortin?
Katie Fortin. I don't think I know. I have to look her up. I might have seen her. But yeah. But thank you for coming on BFAB and
yeah, I'm super glad to meet you.
I know, I'm super glad I met you too.
My new bestie.
I know. Woo.